Hello Sharkboys out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be letting you guys out there know about what I got to on my Tuesday. Today it is my brother's 23rd birthday. Happy birthday bro, hope you have had a great day. I got up ready for the day ahead and I had a nice refreshing shower and had some jam toast and a cup of tea, and we all got ready to head off to minehead for the day. And my older brother got given some cards, and my older brother's girlfriend gave him his presents from her. And then my older brother and his girlfriend and my younger brother went off to pick my older sister up with my younger brother, and they went off to Minehead in my older brother's car, and then me, my mum, my dad, and my younger sister went off in my dad's car, and we went off to the garage to get some petrol and got some lunch on the way there. And then made the way there, had to stop off as the car was playing up a bit, but luckily we managed to sort it out, so we didn't break down. Thought at one point we were going to have to call the AA, but it was all fine. Then we arrived at Minehead and it was quite gloomy at home, but as we got closer and closer to Minehead, the sun came out and it was a nice sunny day, and we went on to the beach where my grandma, grandpa, and my auntie and uncle were, who lived down in Minehead, and my uncle's girlfriend and cousin James were there, and he was playing in the sand, having a world of a time, and his face lit up when he saw all of us and gave us a nice big hug, so that was very sweet. And we had a nice catch up with everyone and had some deck chairs, so we were able to sit on the beach and just chat, and then went off and crossed over the road to go to this restaurant that my grandma's been to for many, many years now, and it's a lovely restaurant. And I had full English, and then got a stick of rock lolly, which is ginormous. I mean, look how huge this is. It's going to take me ages to finish that. And then we got dessert, and I had some bubblegum ice cream, and it was delicious. And then we made our way back over to the beach where we had brought a football and a little throwing thing that it's like kind of like a rocket thing, and you like use you use it to, and it goes flying into the air. You look flying in the air, and I couldn't get a hang of it, and my older brother and sister and younger brother were trying to teach me how to use it, and I finally got a hang of it after ages of not being able to do it. And my younger sister was climbing on the walks, just sat enjoying the view from up there, and my older brother and his girlfriend were messing around and having a lot of fun, and we all had so much fun. And then my cousin James was getting a bit tired, so then my grandma and grandpa and my uncle's girlfriend and my cousin James went off home, so we gave them each a big hug, and it was so nice seeing them. And then my auntie and uncle went off home as well, and then me, my mum, my dad, my older brother and sister, and my older brother's girlfriend, and my younger brother and sister went off to have a look in the shops. And I went to Rand's Market, one of the marketplaces down there, and it's so great down there. And they had little go karts down there. There was £1 to go, and my younger brother went on there, such a big kid, and he wondered why it was going so slow, because when we last went on there, we were like 10, 11 maybe, but he was like 10 or 11, I was probably like 12 or 13, so we looked much younger then, so it wasn't going as slow, it wasn't going as fast, so it was going quite slow, so my younger sister and older sister filmed for Snapchat of him going on there, and we then had a look around the market, and I got this adorable little cherry cupcake for my dollhouse. Can't go anywhere without getting at least one thing for my dollhouse, and I wasn't allowed to get any dolls because normally they're not very good. They're normally like naff dolls. So I just got this for my dollhouse instead. So that's good. At least I was able to get something for my dollhouse. And I wasn't allowed to get a notepad either, as I just have too many of those. And you can never have too many, but I've just been told I need to cut down. So okay, I shall not be doing that. I'll be trying not to get as many. And of course, I love a good novelty pen, and I love emojis. I love the emoji movie, and I just love this pen. I actually love pens. I have my own pen collection in that little tin case. And last thing I got was this little stone that's shaped like a heart, and it says "Work hard, dream big." Hashtag Instagram worthy. And on the way there, I can reach over to get a photo of the window, but I managed to get my younger sister to get a snap of Dunster Castle for me, so I was able to put that onto my Instagram, and then got a nice snap of the hills with some houses and stuff on next to the beach where we were at, and it was such a great place to get some photos. So I got a few snaps here and there, so that was good. Having a bit of a bad hair day, my hair is a bit of a mess, and yeah, I well, it was a mess because my younger sister had the windows open, so it was like a wind tunnel on the way home, and I was trying to sleep on the way home, and she kept on singing really loudly right in my ear. So I was just like, "Shut up! I need to sleep." We were going to go to McDonald's. She was going to pay for us to have some tea, but we're having a party tea for my older brother's birthday instead, so didn't need it. So we got back home, and my older brother opened his birthday presents. I gave him a little camper van that I got for him ages ago, and thought I'd lost it, didn't know where I put it, and I put it safely in my mum and dad's bedroom all along, so I had nothing to worry about. And my younger brother has gone off to work to see if he can get Sunday off, as he's going to be hopefully going to a rugby game, and also gone off the game because Call of Duty's game is being released or something or other. Something about a game, I'm not quite sure. He was talking this foreign language, game language that I do not understand. So he's gone off there, and my older brother and sister and my older brother's girlfriend have gone off to Tesco's to get stuff for my older brother's girlfriend for when she goes back down to Cornwall, so she can have something to eat on the train. And also they're also getting us stuff for a party tea for us that we're having later on. My older brother's got to go down to the physio place at the rugby club to have his niece looked at because his knees are playing up. And I read and drew, went onto my Facebook to Instagram, tweeted about my day, and posted some photos onto my Instagram and chatted to my mates on Facebook. And I watched these Honeymoon Neighbours and some stuff of Chord and BBC Player and Catch Up. And later on, me and my siblings are going to be playing Buzz and Articulate and some other cards and board games. And we've got a birthday cake for my older brother, and it's not sponge, it is a fruit cake because he's not a big fan of sponge cake and he loves fruit cake, so he's very happy about that. And I played with my main pre doll and did some Dolls of Dolls photography, and I watched the Stitches final last night, and I also watched the newest episode of Casualty and need to watch I watched last week's Casualty and need to watch the newest Casualty episode. And I watched some vlogs and vines and some dollhouse stories and looked at dolls and doll stuff off eBay, Amazon, Swiss. Played with my movie doll and did some doll photography. Worked on an chapter to my book and seen new songs and scripted stories for my doll games show, and that's going really well. Lots of twists and turns. And I then tidied my office up a bit, and my older sister and brother and my older brother's girlfriend are back from being at the shops now and have stuff for tea, and my mum's going to be doing some sandwiches as they got some sandwich spreads like egg mayonnaise, cheese and onion and stuff spread and stuff like that for us to have some sandwiches. And my old sister's boyfriend is also over and wants my dad to help sort some stuff out with for his new guitar that he's got. and I watched some Doctor Who, Supernatural, Merlin and Charm, and I'm so excited. The Great British Bake Off new series starts tonight, so looking forward to that. And tomorrow we're going to be having a game night in the evening, and then during the daytime I'm going to be sorting out my Beetle dolls, and I got them all out ready for me to sort out, and I'm going to be doing a bit of Beetle doll photography as well. And then on the Thursday I am going to be working on my book series and some new songs, and just tidying up my dolls and dolls. And on the Friday I'm going to be going to chai shops and on a big walk, and then going to be cutting my mate's hair in the evening and learning how to cut hair. So I'm so looking forward to that. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far. We'll have a lovely rest of the week. I'm now off to go get stuff ready for the tea party, and then after that I'm going to be right away down and watching the evening soaps. I will see you soon in the vlog. Okay, very soon. Bye.